Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J.O.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy, producer on the bill. Say what's up, Weezy.
What up, what up?
How's everybody?
Pretty good, pretty good.
NFL season started. Everybody excited about that.
Yeah, Bills got the win.
Bills got the W.
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor.
Okay.
You see what I'm
He
saying?
threw a pick today, too.
Yeah, he's also at 250 passing yards, too.
It's a
In the W. I don't give a damn if it was against the AAA Wildcats.
Triple A Universe.
Yeah, Triple C. Yeah.
Triple A, you're embarrassed. He had a problem with 250 yards against him.
Man, you crazy as hell. But yeah, shout out to Tyrod Taylor. I was listening to Matthew Berry talk about, he's like, Tyrod Taylor, man, can't play. He's just never had a wide receiver.
That's true.
Ever. And I get a lot of heat because Ty 5 is my guy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you say, if this kid had people around him.
I've been saying that.
Yeah.
I don't think we're competent enough as a front office
Mm-hmm.
to get him the guys that he needs.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I like Zay. I like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
You know, Jordan, it could possibly be something. We're just going to run Shady into the ground this year.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. You're going to put him out the pasture.
Yeah.
Like they do all the older runners.
Yeah,
For
most
sure.
definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mike. Big Mike's printing for the banner behind us. Mike's printing at yahoo.com for all your printing needs. Is that right, cameraman? Jackpot for that. Best of the week, Weezy. What you got for your best of the week?
Best of the week, man. NFL football, man.
Yeah.
For me,
For sure.
for sure.
Yeah, how your Titans?
We down right now.
Took-
My worst
Took
of
an
the week.
L, but yeah, I'm for sure. We'll talk. I know I can't even knock anybody. You guys want to know. I'm sure by the end of this show, this recording will be good. 0-1. The 49ers are full rebuild mode.
Y'all almost there.
Yeah. My best of the week is Sloane Stephens, winning the U.S. Open. Serena was out on maternity leave, so Sloane came in. Her salary before actually winning the U.S. Open was $300,000. She got a $3 million bonus for winning the U.S. Open. So, shout out to Sloane Stephens, man.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
We got the same one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was definitely what's up. I actually
Yeah.
watched that.
Yeah.
Pretty dope, man. And also the WNBA playoffs is going full swing right now. You know, I'm in there.
Yeah,
I'm
for
happy,
sure.
Happy guy right there.
Yeah, for sure. Who you got winning it all in the WNBA?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm
Yeah.
completely up in there. It's
Yeah.
a toss-up.
They need new uniforms in WNBA.
How can that help?
I'll watch it, man. They need new uniforms.
That's some sexist shit, dog. You're a pig.
Nah,
No,
you just
you're-
made it. You made that's not sexist at all.
It is.
What,
Because I want to watch.
What, you want them to have their ass cheeks out when they play?
See, I never said none of that.
What do you
I
want?
never said it.
What
That's
do you-
sexist.
No, I'm saying,
I
what
never
were
said
you
none of that.
insinuating?
I never said they need
Just
to
tell
wear
me what
thongs or none of that shit.
What
I
were you
never
saying?
said
What
none
were
of
you
that.
saying? What was
You said ass, cheeks, and titties. I never said none of that.
What was you?
nobody said that.
What was the insinuation?
I said they need to have new uniforms.
How okay?
A little
what-
tighter, little spandex, like volleyball, something
How?
like that.
You can't hoop like that.
I never, but you said ass cheeks.
That's what I'm
So
trying to figure
you-
out. Where
So
you going with this?
Your mind was the sexist.
No. First thing you say is,
Why would you
I
put
would
that on
watch
me?
it.
Why would you put it on me like that?
What's your worst of the week, Jay?
Okay, I'm just real quick. Why would you say the first thing? I would watch it if they had different.
I never said I would watch it.
Oh man, it's
I
on,
just said
it's on tape.
I just said they need new uniforms.
Well, we bringing that back.
I'm bringing it
We're
back.
gonna bring it back for sure. My worst of the week was Eric Berry tearing his Achilles. You got to kind of think about a guy that's went through a lot, like I even went through, to see another injury just like
It's
that.
tough, man.
And I was thinking, man, it's gonna be his year. But shout out to Eric Berry, man. Godspeed, man. For sure.
Absolutely.
What about you, Jeff?
You was kind of talking about this on Twitter.
Okay.
I agree totally.
Talk to me.
Stars Network has ruined Survivor's Remorse. this
Oh my
season.
God.
It is trash.
Shout out to Rashid. He told me, he was like, man, this turned into some soap opera shit. And I was like, nah. It's going to be one episode.
Yeah.
No, it turned into 3 episodes. Like, come on, man.
It's bad.
It's bad.
I don't know.
I might dip,
It's close.
I'm
I'm
on
gonna
the
give it.
fence.
I'm gonna give it tonight.
for sure.
I'm out of there if you don't turn around.
Man,
right?
for sure. What about your worst of the week, Weezy?
My worst of the week was
Oh,
the Titans, man.
yeah.
They onside kicked the first play of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, disrespectful.
That was real Jeff Fisher like.
Yeah.
That's real Jeff Fisher like.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long season.
Yeah. You said they were going 12-4?
Never said that. I said 11-5.
Did he not say that? That's 12. Is that not 12-4?
No, 11-12 is 3 different things, dude. Why are you trying to do me like that today? Oh, goodness. Trying to come out of be a rapist and now I
Who said
can't count.
Who said right?
Damn.
Check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Simply search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Most definitely. Jeff,
Yes, sir.
we got another 10 good seconds. Wrestling. It's
Well,
a hit right now. It's popping right now.
Hey, you know.
Internet talking about them good 10 seconds. You ready to roll?
let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, so this week, Ronda Rousey showed up at the Mae Young Classic. That's the WWE's all-women wrestling tournament. I think it's for a contract, I believe, into the main roster. Ronda Rousey showed up backstage looking for a fight.
Mm.
Yeah, said she can do it anywhere, anytime.
Oh,
Look.
Yeah, so
pull up.
she pulled up on Charlotte, who's Ric Flair's daughter,
Okay.
Bailey, and Becky Lynch. I probably don't know who they are.
Nope.
Those are pretty. They're part of the 4 horsewomen
Okay.
of the WWE.
Okay.
You know Mae Young is?
Nope.
Mae Young is over. She's
Oh,
a
that's-
well-respected women's wrestler.
Okay.
But we had a tournament in her honor. She passed away a couple years ago.
Shout out to Mae Young.
Yeah, shout out to Mae Young. But it's Ronda Rousey's there. I pretty much see her coming back around WrestleMania season next year.
Yeah.
Make a big entrance.
Would you get on Ronda Rousey?
Oh,
For the right price. Yeah, for
Put
sure.
your arm boss on.
Yeah, it'll be real quick. Be some quick work.
yeah.
I'm biting. Yeah, I'm biting for sure.
Straight Tyson.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Easy
yeah,
work,
yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Go and get disqualified.
Yeah,
Get out
yeah,
of there.
just get it over with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you check out the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Lee each and every Wednesday. Their Houston's Mount Rushmore episode is up.
Yeah.
What you got to say about that?
I'm not a fan of a lot of Houston music.
Tread lightly.
Scarface, The Fix is one of my
Yeah.
favorite albums. But other
Absolutely.
than that, I'm not a big fan. Some Thugs already platinum. I like that. But other than that, man, I'm pretty quiet on my Houston rap.
Like Lil Flip.
No.
No.
But give me that. Their 4 was Bun B, Jay Prince, Screw, and Scarface.
Nah, I'm just saying. We got
yeah.
artists that
Yeah.
I heard in your car. I'm just saying.
You ain't never heard them in my car. You're lying.
Comedian that was played in the
Yeah, he don't. Yeah,
Oh.
that's a lie. That's a lie. That's not true. I don't even know. That's funny though.
No,
That's funny.
oh.
Yeah.
Lil Flip.
Well, in all seriousness,
Yeah.
I'm
I
serious.
do got an issue with Animal Brown for the show.
Okay.
He said he almost took Scarface off him.
Yeah, that's disrespect.
That's straight.
That's disrespect.
Like Scarface. Like
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
that's like
telling
a
you.
given, right?
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
I heard a comedian there.
Like the album.
Yeah, just me and Jack, we was riding out to the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Comedian there. Yeah, I'm gonna be hot about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I got that.
He gonna call me.
The Ladies Room podcast, man. You can check out Rizzo and Anne Marie to find out what the ladies are really talking about
Spike
in the
Low.
ladies' room.
Hey, Spike, when you get on that on that text message this week, ask him about comedian there for real. And Lil Flip too. He's on the Lil Flip tough. You hear me?
Their latest episode is up. Feminism. You can catch up on past episodes and follow the Ladies Room podcast on IG and Facebook. One time for Coach Locke.
Ladies, shout out to the ladies. What up?
Oh,
Shout out to Coach Locke.
What up, Coach Locke?
Yeah, for sure. Fresh for Dummies, man. Me and my dog Animal Brown, a self-help fashion podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion for the 1st and the 15th, directly for the culture. You can follow the show IG page at Fresh for Dummies to catch our 11th issue, Off-White Everything episodes up. You can follow the YouTube channel, see exactly what we're talking about, Fresh for Dummies on YouTube. More than anything, you look at Fresh for Dummies and you say, the Off-White show,
yeah.
people are up in arms about the actual reason why these shoes are so high. And this is the thing. All of them are reselling, they're going to die. They're going to be out. Dude, you can't get those shoes.
Not at all.
You're not going to be able to get those
Not
shoes.
at all.
No. I'm hot about it.
And they're almost a 10 for 10 with those.
They're about 8.
A few of them are like, but
They're about 8.
yeah, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 8. for
it's a
sure.
good look.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can read up on your favorite FSP co-host. Purchase your FSP merchandise and catch up on past episodes from other shows on the network and much, much more. How you do that, you ask? Just go to www.realvillemedia.com. Tell a friend to support the real. RMG.
RMG for most definitely.
RMG.
Question of the week. One gotta go. Sports drink edition.
Yeah.
Number 1, Body Armor. 2 is Gatorade. 3 is vitamin water, and 4 is Powerade. Which one has to go?
Body Armor.
You crazy.
You
It's Cola
crazy,
juice.
yeah.
It's Cola juice. It's the greatest shit ever invented. Sports
Body
drink
Armor.
wise.
Nah, that ain't better than Gatorade. Gatorade is gold.
Listen to me.
Gatorade-
Gatorade is the go.
Gatorade's the GOAT.
Gatorade's the go.
Nothing better than Gatorade.
Body
But
Armor is
Body
better
Armor-
than Gatorade.
I just had that great body armor today.
Gatorade.
Fired up.
They made it.
I'm going straight to Kroger.
Yeah.
After we leave.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Kenny.
Right
Yeah,
up, Bill.
yeah,
we out there.
we out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
we
sure.
out there.
You got to get that.
Got to. 10 for
The
10.
one that got to go for me is Powerade. Overrated. Powerade got to go. Only thing that's good that they have is the white. What's the white? Is the white joint? I
You don't
forget.
like the kiwi?
No, hell no.
Oh,
I don't like
the
the kiwi.
orange?
The orange. It's trash. Orange tastes like
That's like saying,
Robitussin.
that's like Adidas, man. That's like Adidas.
One got to go. Powerade got to go.
Nah, you get that vitamin water out there.
Vitamin water's fire. Period. Man, the cherry.
If I gotta
pomegranate,
choose,
Gold.
if I gotta choose,
Powerade.
and vitamin water is completely overpriced.
Oh no, they're fire. They're worth the
It's
price of admission.
No. Everything that
That's
we just
a
named
gimmick.
is 10 for 10.
That's
Nah,
a
shit,
gimmick.
Let me tell you something real quick though. Now that's crossing my mind. 2 things. One for you, Weezy. No, we'll give them to you last.
Why you just doing the
So I was talking to my main man C. Shout out to C.
Shout out to C.
C's hit me up, said, "Hey man, straighten up." Our Southside had a different situation, so he said he was first invited to your grandma's backyard there to hoop for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
He said he came first.
Yeah.
Killed. He came back the next day. He said Crockett's brother came.
Okay.
He said he was the only person lifting weights at that time. We were all 15, 16 years old. So in turn, he was fouling.
Okay.
And you know, he
You gotta,
said,
but you gotta remember.
no, let me finish the story.
No, please finish.
And
I
then,
got this.
and then turned, he said, okay, I'm going to get my guys. He went and got your boy.
that makes sense.
That would be me.
That makes
For
sense.
sure, right?
That makes sense.
And then he said, and this is a season situation. I didn't remember it till he said it.
Okay.
He said, we killed, which we did. We did not lose. And he said, your grandma brought us all out lemonade.
That's very true.
For us, for the winners, though. It was just for the winners.
No.
It was just for the winners.
First of all,
and then,
I was with you, see, until you got right there.
no. And then he said, we were never invited back.
First
Now
of all,
that's what I'm just telling you about the hoop session.
C's know.
I'm just telling you about the hoop
C's knows.
session.
The gate was open to everybody every
Hey.
day after school.
We didn't get the invite.
That was her way of keeping all us out of trouble. The gate was open.
Shout out to
every
your
day.
grandma for that.
The gate was open every day,
But
every summer.
we weren't invited back.
Dude, that's not true.
We weren't
Caesar
invited back.
came back.
We weren't invited back.
Nah, they called back the next day. Oh, what about?
I'm telling you.
They called back the next day.
What about run up on you? Speaking of you, so you, Weezy,
What about
said,
now? First off, nobody run up on me.
yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, what about run up on you? You put you in the camel clutch. For sure.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. So,
Yeah, okay.
I was, we put the list together. But for real. And then, so, Weezy, you spell your name WEZZY. So I was told
Here we go.
that your name spelled the way that it is spelled from a listener, that your name is actually Wezzy, not Weezy.
Some people say that, yeah.
And that you probably need to change that because you're saying Wezzy,
That's something
not
you told
Weezy.
me in a text message or
No, I'm
something.
telling you now.
Like you do every week, telling me something.
Yeah, for sure, because you're always fucking up.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
tell me
okay.
something. You can tell me something in a text message.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I'm just telling
Who
you.
sent you that?
Yeah, I tell you for sure. I ain't, no face, no case. You know,
Nah,
I'm
you'll do it to
Southside
me,
Nation,
nah.
Tennessee, dog. Come on, we don't do that. We'll do it on our side. Now, tweet us with questions during the show at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're a loser on the YouTube page. On the iTunes page, please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell her friend.
To tell friends that spell their names right.
Oh my God.
That don't stop, man.
Yeah, ain't gonna stop no show if you can't spell it right.
To tell the friends from the other part of South Nashville.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to C.
Shout out to C's for sure about that FSP podcast for sure.
I ain't never stopped nothing. Yeah. They never stop. Coming up on the show today, we will discuss the hottest topic in this past week.
Wait, are you gonna say it right?
Yeah,
You wanna
coming
go rewind?
up on the show today,
Yeah,
we will
for sure.
discuss the hottest sports news of the past week and preview 2017 NFL season.
Yeah, most definitely. You was ready for that?
I was ready.
I don't think so. So before we get started, the first ask, do you have a poll question, Weez?
Yeah, I was ready.
Let the people hear. You weren't ready.
Yeah, I was.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, I was.
No, you wasn't.
I'm ready for this poll question.
Yeah, for sure.
Poll question this week is: which season-ending which season in the NFL injury will prove to be the most costly to the respective teams?
Okay.
Julian Edelman, Patriots, Eric Berry, the Chiefs, Quincy
Enunwa.
Jets, and Ryan Tannehill, Dolphins.
All right, so we're looking at a wide receiver 1 in Julian Edelman, who got replaced by Brandon Cooks. So was it that much? I don't think so. The second person was Quincy Enunwa. There's no other wide receivers with the Jets. Then we have Eric Berry, who is a formidable, I would say he's second on the list. But the most important person, you cannot lose QB1, and that's Ryan Tannehill. I think he's the most important.
They replaced him with Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Jay
that
Cutler
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I promise you, Jay Cutler's
I
a
promise
great
you.
season.
No, he's not better than Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah.
And in turn, it's going to hurt Jarvis Landry, which I'm hot about. But in turn,
You give Ryan Tannehill a lot.
I think he's trash. Coach Locke's boy. I think he's trash. But what I'm trying to tell you is losing QB1, who you worked through the whole spring with, through all
Jay Cutler
OTAs.
he got all 4 weeks of preseason, correct?
And he did, for sure. Most definitely.
That's all he needed.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade.
Jay Cutler's trash.
I'm telling you, that's an upgrade from Ryan Tannehill.
We'll see. I think he's the most important out of the four. You think Eric Berry?
I think they're
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure. It's
Berry.
hard to replace a safety, but they have done it before.
They have played without him before.
For sure.
enough.
Yeah.
But with the list of players we have right there, I mean, come on, the Jets wide receiver core, even with Quincy, I mean.
Yeah. Quincy, I mean, you don't have a quarterback to give him the ball. So that's
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that-
for sure.
You know.
Yeah, but let us know what y'all think. Weezy, do you got a dog in this fight?
Mm-mm.
What you gonna say, John?
And then with the Patriots situation,
Yeah.
it's always next man up.
Yeah,
The
for
Patriots,
sure.
It's always next man.
And this is the thing, you know, shout out to Mike Gillisley. He's
Yeah.
starting running back for the New England
this
Patriots.
week.
He's a Florida Gator.
Yeah,
2-year starter.
You know that was this week, right?
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, it was this
There's no
week.
reason to put your stock in it. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
okay, there we go. That's all I
That
wanted you to say.
is
That's all I wanted
your
you to say.
starting running back.
That's
and
all
he
I
is a
wanted you to
Florida
say.
Gators. Go Gators. You ready to get started this first half?
Please.
Let's go.
The first half is underway.
First half, man. Hottest sports news of the past week. Before we get started with that, I am J.O.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
You can catch me on all social media at JAIHOV. What about you, Jeff?
You catch me on Twitter, JEasley804. Catch me on Instagram, KOS by Jeff Easley.
For sure. What about you, Wesley?
Hey, Young
You
Wesley.
gonna keep doing that?
Young Wesley.
I'm on
Wesley.
IG FSP_Weezy.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all you got. You know, on
That's
Twitter.
it.
You got a sports podcast, you know, on Twitter. Let's move on to
You
the
said
college
you-
football
you
recap.
nitpicking today.
For sure. No, I'm just saying.
You
college
nitpicking.
football
You
recap.
how to make because
Week
you
two.
live a chameleon now.
No, for sure. I've never listened. I don't even know. I
Yeah,
don't
you
even know
do.
who comedian is.
Yes, you do.
College football
You
recap.
called niggas right dirty.
Nah, you're right. Come on, man. College football recap week 2. Your winners. We'll start off with Oregon for me.
He said you were riding dirty.
Nah.
That's the comedian that hit. That's his only hit. That's his only hit, right? I'm not being funny here,
man.
right? That's his hit.
Don't back down, man. He looks
Nah,
like flip too.
nah.
Flip
Ain't no
too.
question. No question.
713.
Yeah, for sure. Oregon was my pick. Now, we're not going to go and say that we know what Willie Taggart is doing, right? But he won 42-35 against
Pull it
Nebraska.
out.
Tell the two halves.
Man.
Pause on that. Tell them pull it out. Heavy pause, for sure. Yeah. They scored all 42 points
First half.
in the first 30 minutes. Outscored. But the thing is, two things. They got a quarterback. Justin Herbert can play. And another thing is they aren't good enough to win the Pac-12. But they'll be competitive. For sure.
As the season goes on, they'll get better.
But big non-conference wins. for
Nebraska showed a lot of heart, though.
sure. Hard.
They
They
showed a lot of
fought.
heart.
They fought the good fight.
Yeah.
You got one, Jeff?
Clemson's defense?
Yeah.
11
Oh.
sacks against that good old SEC
Good
team
old
they
SEC.
played. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
You got it's some players on
Let me
that
say
That defense is lockdown.
The only thing with Christian Kirk though, at the end when they won the national championship, he did the splits.
Yeah, that was rough.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
He got a lot
Come
of
on,
those.
man.
He got a lot of those moments on YouTube.
Hey man, come on,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Chill, man.
Yeah, it's a lot
Right.
going on right there.
Yeah. You got a winner, Weezy?
I do Texas.
Yeah.
Texas Longhorns. They
Texas,
bounce back.
they bounce. It's all about the bounce back.
They bounce all the way
For
back.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Charlie Strong. Where you coach at, Weezy?
You tell me.
Nah, you tell me.
You tell me.
Nah, I know where you coach at.
South Florida. Central
Nah,
Florida.
he's the defensive coordinator at the Florida Gators. Who won 2 national championships.
nah,
Sure. My second winner is Oklahoma. Baker Mayfield, man. Carter said he was the best quarterback in college football, not named Josh Rosen or Will Greer. And he just proved you need a person to step up. And he did that, man. He just stepped up when they needed him. Ohio State was on the ropes. He knocked him out, man,
Yeah.
for sure. 386 yards.
That was a great.
Yeah.
What, second half? He kind of turned it on.
Yeah.
It got out of hand third quarter.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, he's a quarterback.
Yeah. He's a player.
Yeah, he's a little
College
bitty.
football
Yeah, a little bitty fella. Yeah, can't play quarterback in the NFL though, for sure. That was your
James Franklin.
that's a Frank.
Just for handling the media the way he did.
Yeah.
Like, and I quote, for their win last year, it felt like their Super Bowl.
Mm.
For us, it's just like beating Akron.
Ooh.
That was for beating Pittsburgh last week.
Ooh.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, for sure. That's how you.
That's how you bounce. And that's how you bounce back from a
Yeah.
upset last year too.
You know what? Shout out to Coach Locke. He told me this. Derek Mason is playing one HBCU every year while he's the head coach at Vanderbilt to give money back to HBCUs. Last year he played TSU, of course. This year he played A&M. They beat them 42-0. So that's one of those things where you gotta respect that. Yeah, for sure. I didn't want to forget that for sure. What you got, Weez? You got another one?
I went with Oklahoma and
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, man. He's legit, man. I think that's my highlight.
That's a huge win.
That's a huge win.
Considering how they lost last year.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
What about Baker Mayfield putting the
I talk about that.
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
talk about
Yeah,
that.
for sure. We got a loser. Ohio State. One area they look terrible on offense. To have such talent with J.K. Dobbins, Kevin Wilson, you got and J.T. Barrett being there. I say you go ahead and throw my guy in there.
Yeah.
Gonna put Tate in there. Let Tate go, man. Cause J.T. Barrett, he look like he don't play. He don't know how to play anymore.
They just don't have nobody to stretch the field.
Yeah,
All the
for sure.
receivers.
Yeah, they can't get any separation. But they got 5-star recruits that came in at wide receiver. The defense lockdown, though.
Shout out
but just
to
can't
my
get
guy
the fit.
Diaz.
Okay.
He said, let JT Barrett break the touchdown record in the next
Mhm.
1 or 2 games. Put the freshman in there. He got to
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
He
man.
got to go.
Tate Martell, man.
Yeah.
Let's put him in the game.
My loser.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's play calling in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
They had that game won. They had Georgia beat.
Oh, yeah.
They went to the prevent offense, the don't lose offense way too early.
Right.
It was 4 minutes left on the clock and you playing not to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that.
You got to play the week.
I think Georgia could have blew them boys out. They had some costly penalties that make the game closer than what it was.
I agree.
True freshman playing at quarterback, though. Got Jake Fromm.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. My second loser is Arkansas, man. They lost arguably the ugliest game of the day. It's 28-7 at home.
Yeah.
At my boy Kenny Trill Hill got busy, but it was just one of those things, man. You don't usually see a Brett Bielema team get beat in the trenches the way they got beat in the trenches, and they got smacked in the trenches.
Who did Arkansas play?
TCU?
TCU.
Arkansas was in what?
SEC.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was a rough day for the SEC.
Yeah, nah, for sure it was.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, there's a full season.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I said that last week.
Oh,
You was down in the ACC.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
There's a full
Yeah,
season
I
of
know.
football to be
Yeah,
played.
better know it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they fired Brett Bielema soon.
Yeah, I
For
agree.
sure. Yeah,
that was tough.
3 years.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. You can't go
You
out
can't
and get
do
your
that.
ass beat 28-7 at the crib. You can't lose at the crib.
I don't think they fired.
My second loser
Mhm.
is the Oklahoma flag.
Okay. Yeah.
You can't go out trying to show out, spike the flag on somebody's 50-yard line and their logo, and it fall over like that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that.
Yeah, you
Like,
gotta put a little
you look
strength on
you look real bad. Right
Yeah,
there, like
yeah,
that.
for sure. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
trying to show out.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't do that.
That's
And,
the type of
and,
kid.
and nobody else from the other team is even out there. You
Yeah.
know that against the band. Like,
Yeah, come on, man.
Like, come on.
Come
You
on.
get no points for that, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I went with Baker Mayfield too.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah,
I
no.
just think it's bad sportsmanship.
Yeah,
You
it
got a
is.
big win, go to the locker room and celebrate.
Yeah.
I'm all for the shenanigans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm with it. Like, do it, but you can't look bad when you do it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, you gotta have
you can't,
yeah.
like, you know.
But what if we see them again in the playoffs, which he might?
He might.
He might. And I hope they beat the hell out of him.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that.
I mean,
That karma come back
He
quick.
took it personal when they sung
Yeah.
the fight song.
Oh, yeah. Like, but come on, man.
That's just a fight song.
They do that every game. Come on. We got players of the week. Jeff, you want to go first?
I got the Heisman Trophy winner to be Lamar Jackson. 6 total touchdowns and 500+ yards.
Yeah.
Enough said.
That's enough.
That's enough said.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-man game.
He's a one-man game.
Yeah.
Kind of very, very similar to how Cam Newton put in work. But this boy doing it for 2 years. So, man.
Yeah.
I always think that in the middle of the season, though, they catch up with a little bit more tape.
Yeah.
The schemes get a little different. But
he gonna
those
put up
first
so- he
6
gonna
weeks,
put up so
oh,
much.
man, it looks
He's gonna be
crazy.
so
So
far
far
ahead.
ahead. Yeah, most definitely. What about you, Weezy?
I went with Lamar Jackson
That's
too.
your guy. Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah, nah, for sure. The college football player of the week is Will Greer, quarterback for West Virginia.
He did
19 for 25.
It did work.
352 yards, 5 touchdowns, 56-20 against East Carolina. This one, and East Carolina was this. It was a sexy pick with East Carolina, and Will Greer is the best quarterback in college football. Listen, what I'm trying. Will Greer, who was the number 1 recruit, went to the University of Florida.
Yeah.
He got a little bit on the PEDs. We kicked him out of there. He goes to West Virginia, grows his hair out, gets married, has a kid, and he's a beast at West Virginia. And he is the next big thing in college football. And I say he'll have an impact like Deshaun Kaiser is having in the NFL right now. There we go. I'm just telling you. Watch. Just put him in the game, coach.
Cameraman, how many weeks in a row
No,
is that for Deshaun Kaiser being? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good,
We
strong
keep
4
count.
weeks.
That's
Yeah.
what we doing.
Yeah, we keep counting that.
Okay. Yeah. We'll keep the damn count. We'll keep the damn count. We'll keep the damn count. Let's move on to the NFL football, man. There will be a new champion crowned in the FSP Fantasy Football 2017 12-man league. Our back-to-back champion, Rizzo, retired. Shout out to Ladies Room Podcast.
Shout out to him.
Fellas, need that entry fee.
Yeah.
I need the entry fee today. By the time you're hearing this, it should be in my Cash App. For sure. You can send the fee to my PayPal address. I'm not saying it on here because I just don't want to do that. But, yeah, for sure. Either way, it's fine. Don't make me call you out on this damn show. Don't make me call you out on this damn show.
We got to shorten the limit of calling them out.
Yeah, no.
Gotta be like week 2, week 3.
Yeah, that's
we
what I'm
call
trying.
it out.
Listen, I'm telling you. I have everybody's professional number, and I'm gonna let them know you haven't paid this week. You haven't. I'm telling you. So it's gonna be. I don't want to do that. But anyway, first place you get $150.
Hey.
FSP hoodie or a T-shirt, wristband, and the trophy. I'm gonna post the actual trophy that Rizzo won her back-to-back serum. It hurts me watching that video. It does.
She shook.
Oh my god. Yeah. Shout out to Rizzo. Second place winner, you get $50 in FSP T-shirt, and third place winner, you get your money back, FSP T-shirt, and wristband. Most importantly, though, just play hard, everybody. Not everybody.
Have some integrity.
Come on, have some integrity about yourself. Some moxie. You know. Me and Jeff, we're playing against each other this week.
Yeah.
Haven't looked at the stats, but good luck, my brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was up a little bit last time I checked. Weezy, first time playing fantasy football. How you liking it so far, Weezy?
I hate it.
Stresses you out, huh?
Yeah, I hate
Do you see what I'm talking about now? How I want to quit?
Yeah, I'm done with this shit. I hate it.
I know, for real. I hate it. It shit stresses me out. Like that. And it don't stress Jeff out. Jeff's in like 4 leagues.
Yeah, easy.
It stresses me the hell out.
Yeah,
It just stresses me. I don't want to talk about it. He's playing Reagan. Shout out to Coach Brown. We got to go through the team names. I stuck with Colin Kaepernick's afro.
Yeah, you did.
Jeff, you stuck with Winston's eye exam.
Yeah.
Wheezy, you choose a side. Now, I was told you probably need to stop that. Just drop the U and just go with choose a side.
There you go.
Yeah. Reagan's Cam Newton's exposed Achilles. And we got Coach right. We got Coach Brown with don't eat gyro meat. And shout out to Parham. His is show me them TDs.
I like it. That's a good name. I like that.
Well, yeah, it's been used before, though. Let's just say that. It's been used.
I like that.
It's a nice name, though, for sure. It's been used.
Yeah, jacking out here.
For sure. Oh, my God. He's Quinn Miller. He's Quinn Miller. Goes right. You know what I'm saying? Safari. Shout out to Sean, Slippery Fish. Twin is a Royale with cheese. And homage to Pulp Fiction. You guys know. Shout out to Squeaky. He's the Squeakers. And you got AB, Deshaun Kaiser Sose, who is also.
God.
I'm just saying.
We gotta say that every week.
Yeah, for sure, every week. I'm saying we're here, 16 weeks.
Why he picked that?
Yeah, because he's the best quarterback in the country right now. And last but not least, we got my brother Bird, his Kunta Kinte's whip,
That's hilarious.
3 years in a row. And we got, let's shout out to Coach Wayne. Listen, Coach is a FSP listener.
Yeah.
He's on the actual FSP 12-man fantasy league. Shout out to Coach Wayne, man. Wayne East, I think he's a Big Ten guy. What? I know he's a Big Ten guy.
Like slow football.
Nah, this is the thing. It gives me hell every week about that Big Ten.
Yeah.
They ain't look that good. Ohio State boys didn't look too good, but Michigan's going to be all right for sure. So, shout out to FSP 12-man fantasy football league, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun
I'm
season.
tired of this shit already.
It's gonna be a fun
sure.
season, man.
So can we? No, my bad.
Go ahead.
Can we talk about how we got the first pick of the football league? Can we talk about that?
What do you want to talk about? There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if you... Okay, so a text message was sent out. I'm going to read the exact text message.
Go ahead.
This is not one of those things where it's rocket science, but at the same time, hey, we have some people that can't follow directions. The text verbatim was, give me a pick 3 number for the draft order. The closest number to today's Tennessee midday drawing will get the number 1 pick in the draft. So if you hear that, you would say whoever gets the closest number. Shout out to AB. AB picked 326. The number that came out midday was 324. Wheezy and also my brother called me screaming, what in the hell? How in the hell did he get the first pick and he picked over?
He went over.
We're not talking about a price. The thing was not to pick a specific price.
When
we
talking
were
about the
picking,
price, if you play any game, any kind of blackjack or anything, you watch Price is Right, you get close without going over.
What'd you just say? What's the name of the show?
Price is Right.
Price is Right. We're not picking the right price. We're picking the closest number.
Can we move on?
I'm kind of hot about that, Jim.
I don't give a
I heard you was heated. I was just like, next year, we got to get it going a little quicker. We decided we're going to get it going a little quicker next year, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got it, Jeff. You are the commission.
Next year, I got it going forward.
There you go.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
all right. So, according to a report from the New York Daily News, the Champions Basketball League, also known as the CBL, filed a $250 million lawsuit against the Big Three League for allegedly taking their players and property ideas. According to the CBL's founder, Carl George, Ice Cube, and Big Three co-founder Jeff Jointz got close to the CBL just to steal ideas and goods before going rogue and starting their own league. Wow.
Yeah.
First of all, has anybody heard of the Champions Basketball?
I have not once.
Okay, I did.
That's 250 million.
Yeah.
They got in the stretch.
I did some research on it. I mean, it launched in 2014. Attempted to launch 2014. This could be bad, man. I was a fan of the Big Three. It gave some decent hooping in the summertime.
I agree.
In that transition
Might
between
be
basketball.
over.
Hey, this go through.
Ain't nobody got no 250.
Just laying around like
And
that.
also,
right?
I'm telling you, all these like knockoff. Not to say this is a knockoff, but a lesser league, even going back to the XFL, has problems with stealing something, and in turn it bites them in the ass in the end.
Yeah.
They said the Cube confronted players to come from the CBL over to play with the Big Three, and he was like poaching players, things of that nature. Come on, man.
Grand opening, grand closing.
I know, and that's the sad thing about it. This definitely could go.
It could go left.
Yeah.
It could go left, but I think it'll be fine. I think that what they'll do, they'll probably do some points percentage off of what they get to the point where it's not going to be 250, but they'll settle. It just really depends on is the risk worth it.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, do you just fold it up and go for
I think it'll be all right. I think we'll see it next year for sure. Let's move on to college football and a little bit of NFL. In context, problems being caused by Hurricane Irma, college football sports businesses are relatively going through some tough waters. Schools in Florida that were set to host games cannot reschedule, having to deal with potentially making millions of dollars in ticket refunds. Business schools that were due significant guaranteed payments, all the way from 1.35 from Florida State, who were playing in Northern Colorado for $625 to be there. Contracts for most of those games are guaranteed, but at the same time, there's a variety of circumstances, including things like natural disasters, like a hurricane, making it impossible for an impractical team to play the game. So the contract will be voided at the time. Is this fair or foul for college football teams not to give the money to the teams that were coming up?
I mean, if you couldn't play, you couldn't play.
Yeah.
Okay, you hate to bring it up, but it's like you can't prepare for a hurricane.
Yeah, no,
what
you
I'm saying?
can't. Exactly. But you got to think about it. And I was talking to Coach Locke about this. Shout out to Coach Locke. He said that most teams, you spend that money, you budgeted that money for the year. So in turn, that money's in hand.
Yeah.
You don't think of it, hey, dang, I'm not going to get that
$625,000
$625,000 to get a new locker room for our players. So that money's already allocated out somewhere.
It's already spent.
It's already spent, but that is business. You take an L like that. You got to take that L. The NFL made a huge decision also, making some changes with Miami and Tampa Bay when they have to play 16 straight games, which isn't sitting well with a lot of the players. So you also got to look at that. I think what they should have did was to move that game to Saturday evening in Atlanta or something like that.
But Miami didn't want to lose 2 home games.
That's true.
They're losing 2 home game checks. They're playing in, I believe, England
Yeah,
as well.
that's true.
That's 2 home game tickets. You
Yeah.
don't lose if you do that.
That's
So,
true. I didn't
That's
think about
you know,
that.
just bringing business back into the park.
I just think they ought to
Right.
stretch it out some kind of way where them boys can get an off week. They got to, man.
I think
Yeah,
I
16
think
straight
they're gonna
games.
do
Tough,
stuff
too.
like they're gonna do something like less practicing as the season go on.
Yeah.
You know, ease the workload, things like that. I mean, you gotta do something. Right?
Yeah.
Them boys need an off week, man. Football's
Yeah.
too rough not to have an off week.
They boys did most definitely. You did 16 straight, and then you coming straight from preseason, so your body you need that break.
Yeah.
But this is not. It's too early of a break, man. And I need Jarvis Landry to play. My bad.
You-
That was sick.
that was
super
so-
sick. Shit, my bad.
So sick.
Yeah.
All right. It's been a fun week for Fox Sports.
Okay.
All right, so Fox talking head Jason Whitlock recently posted a picture on his Twitter account with rapper from the classic movie House Party.
Yeah.
Rapper
Shout out to Kid.
Yeah, shout out to Kid. Rapper Kid from Kid and Play, dressed as Colin Kaepernick.
It's crazy, man.
And what was sure to cause a stir in the black community if this comedy skit they were planning ever aired. The skit was supposed to air on a future segment for Whitlock's show, Speak for Yourself. Why is Jason Whitlock still a thing?
Is he that far removed from the black culture to see that this was not a good move? Is he that? And Kid, I'm more mad at Kid
Me too.
than I am at Whitlock.
Me too.
Kid, how the hell do you put yourself in the stupid ass afro? Kid, I know. Kid's trying to get a check.
That's it.
Kid's trying to get a check. I
That's-
get that, right?
that's it.
But at the same time, come on, fam.
It's for the culture, though, kid.
Come on, Kid.
Nah,
Damn,
he
kid.
played a classic black
Classic.
movie
Yeah.
that's gonna go down for generations,
I just-
and you sell it like that.
The good thing is it never saw the
They
air.
never saw it.
But that
The
picture was
there.
enough.
The picture was
It's
enough.
enough.
That was enough.
Jason
Hey,
Whitlock's just looking for. He's a gimmick, man. He's just looking for something.
He's a
He's
clown.
always been like that. But now it's like now that he has this platform, and I think they're giving him like a longer leash than ESPN ever gave him.
Yeah.
So he's just taking it and running with it.
Clown.
And just doing whatever come to his mind. It's crazy.
The world would be a better place.
I ain't gonna go that far yet, but he getting there.
The world would be
Right.
a better place.
Also in Fox News,
Yeah.
former NFL great Ray Lewis claims a racist tweet
Mhm.
posted by Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend, radio personality Nessa Deb.
Mhm.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced your
Shout out to
name.
Nessa's fine.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and put that out.
Yeah, Nessa is fine.
Is she?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
bro.
ain't seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nessa's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, that needs to be mentioned.
For sure.
The tweet was a scene from the movie Django Unchained,
Mhm.
which depicted, I know, right? It had Ray Lewis as Samuel L. Jackson's character, the house slave, and the Ravens owner Steve Buscemi as Leonardo DiCaprio, who was the plantation owner.
Right.
So,
I understand you getting into a situation where somebody, for sure, that's not the reason this man not playing. And Ray was saying,
that
he was sitting in
timeline,
the
though,
office.
that timeline,
We sitting in the office thinking about trying to find ways to cut somebody, and then she tweets this. Nah, Ray.
that timeline,
No, Ray.
that timeline don't even add up.
No.
He was trying to get the hot water off of him from that other stuff. That stupid. He's saying
For sure.
cutting the hair. And
Yeah.
all that.
Come on, Ray.
This situation just would not like. It just gets. I know it won't go away,
It's never
I
going to
know
go
it's
away.
not going away.
Dead ass, we talked about it for 8 straight weeks.
but I feel like
Yeah.
it just gets worse.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these boys will sell out. They showing it to you.
Yeah, nah,
These
for
people
sure.
will sell out.
And it's tough just to see that, Whitlock, and then you go to Ray Lewis. And it's one of those things where, okay, you get a point and you have a voice in the world and you use that voice to down people that look just like you. I don't like that.
like I know you want clicks. I know the whole world
For
now is
sure.
going to clicks, and the whole world is going to you want media attention and things like that.
Right.
But at some point, your integrity got to kick in.
It doesn't matter. He's rich.
Yeah, because I know what Whitlock's doing.
Yeah.
Whitlock's, he works out the files with Clay Travis,
Yeah.
and Clay Travis is a racist.
For sure.
And all he does
He's
is
blatant racist.
Yeah, blatant racist, and he sees him on CNN
Yeah, for
and all
sure.
that
Blatant
stuff.
racist.
He sees him on CNN, so he wants that click. But you're not white,
Yeah,
Whitlock. You're not white.
Whitlock. And,
They're not
and-
gonna let you in like that.
And as soon as Jason Whitlock realizes to the point where, he crashes his car, has a DUI or something, all that shit that they say about, Colin Kaepernick, your whoever, your Michael Vicks, whenever stuff happens, Tiger Woods. I was hearing somebody talk about it. Dude, they don't even it's not even Tiger Woods golfing anymore in the EA game.
Right.
It's Rory McIlroy.
Oh, they stopped that.
Come on, man.
They stopped
You
that.
understand? That was the number one selling.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Once you mess up,
Yeah.
And you have a small chance. The window, you get a key.
They pulled that
They'll
Tiger
take it back.
thing when he was on people's voicemails.
Yeah,
Talking about, hey, this is Tiger.
Hey,
this is
this is tight. Delete this. For sure. Let's talk about another ignorant move. Let's talk about Atlanta Hawks point guard Dennis Schroeder. He secured the bag in a figurative sense last fall when he agreed to a 4-year, $70 million contract extension would keep him with the Hawks through 2021. When it comes to securing the bag, literally, Schroeder apparently still has a little work to do in that department. Earlier this week in Tel Aviv, Israel, the German national team went through the Eurobasket. He misplaced 21,000 euros. Schroeder left his bag on the team bus and didn't realize it was missing for more than an hour. After an hour, the bag was found on the bus and returned to the hotel, although 500 euro were missing. Fair foul.
I'll take that 500 loss.
Yes, finder's fee.
Finder's fee.
Yeah.
500.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta chop that.
Yeah. Baby need shoes.
Yeah.
Partner need bail money.
All that.
Yeah.
I found your bad, but I took 500.
Yeah,
easy.
for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could tip me another 5 if you really want to.
Yeah, if you really want to be. Yeah.
I could have kept this 20,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
5 was missing. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'll take that in.
Yeah.
Stupid though.
Just to get it back.
Yeah.
It's
Just
just
to
only
get it back.
only losing 5.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, and to go with that, he said he was carrying 21,000 around because he was apparently planning to take his teammates out to dinner in Tel Aviv.
That's cool.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just pay with a card though?
Hey man.
Might be different rules over there.
Nah,
Hey,
man.
get his
Come on,
word,
21?
man.
You can walk around with 21 bands?
21.
21 cash.
Not 21, 20.
21.
Nah, man, moving on. All right, back to family news.
Mhm.
Lonzo Ball, he dropped his first single. Well, let me start over. Straight off his controversial statements about who and what is exactly hip hop.
Right.
You know.
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Disrespecting the God MC like that.
Yeah.
Are you still a Lonzo Ball fan?
Yeah, I still fool it. But well, go ahead, Jeff. My bad.
Are you good? Lonzo Ball dropped his first single entitled Mellow Ball.
Mm.
Talking specifically about his younger brother and his shoes and their supremacy on the basketball court.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What do we think about this?
You got bars on there. The hook's a little whiny.
I
But
mean, the hook is very 2017.
yeah,
The
for
beat is very 2017.
trash. Bars that went on and said, got his brothers. He don't need no friends.
Yeah.
He's swagged out.
Yeah.
He a walking gym.
Yeah.
The boy's blessed. Yeah, heaven sent.
Yeah.
Black lamb never paid the rent.
Ooh.
Bars.
Nah, hook's trash. But I'm still hot and Nas shit. He know he backtracked a little bit.
Yeah.
He said that,
He was hot in the kitchen.
Yeah, okay, man, that you know my boy still, you know what I'm saying, still got a little push out here. He said that, you know, he didn't really mean it like that. What he was saying was he's just not one of his favorite rappers now. He's done a
Which
lot
is
for
totally.
hip-hop.
I mean,
That's how shit said
his
from the
statement was totally understandable coming
For
from
sure.
a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
But he just said it with so much conviction.
Oh
Like,
my
hold on,
God,
bro.
chill.
You gotta put your
Chill.
I had nothing wrong with his statement, man. He's a young boy, man.
Don't diss Nas. Dame Lillard's frying him, so he needs to stick to his day job.
I'm sorry, what?
Dame Lillard is frying Lonzo Ball.
No,
Kevin
rapper?
Durant, Kevin Durant's a better rapper.
But you know who the best NBA rapper?
Stack Jack.
No!
You talking about Shaq?
You know.
AI.
Dude, Jules?
This type of murder no D no hook. 40 bars from the mouth of a crook.
AI.
Yeah.
Right. You write that down. Please. Write that down. Before we get started with halftime, let's talk about Mia Khalifa,
Oh,
Weezy's
man.
favorite porn star. Despite
I ain't know who she is.
Despite the fact that former adult film star Mia Khalifa was previously publicly shamed, NFL Duke Williams, college quarterback turned Mr. Irrelevant, the best quarterback college football last year, Chad Kelly, twice. He slid them DMs twice.
He did. Mr. Perseverance.
Right, for sure. Yeah, shout out to him. Chicago Cubs star catcher Wilson Contreras still made an effort to contact the former adult film star through a non-public Twitter message. Here it goes. Came in. Pause. Literally. Hi, how are you? I'm sure you get a lot of this, but I'm a big fan of you. Aren't we all, Wilson? It would be great if you just say hi. Her response? Bye. Fair or foul for Miss Khalifa putting athletes on blast like this?
Yeah, she got
Hey, yo. Read that
We'll
again.
bring it back.
She
Hi,
got put down.
how are you? I'm sure you get a lot of this, but I'm a big fan of yours. with the smiling faces.
Not the
winkies,
emoji.
Hella emojis. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, come on,
He
dude.
went in the wrong way.
It would be great if you say hi.
Pause that, Weezy.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is
He
that?
went in the wrong way. He went in the wrong way.
Super pause. Oh my god. Whoa. It would be great if you just say hi. She said bye. And you put laughing out loud, good morning, good afternoon, hello friend.
He's right.
Yeah. Spare file.
He's a shooter.
Nah, he putting it, hey, listen, Kobe Bryant. He's putting that thing up. You know?
J.R. Smith.
Oh man. For sure. J.R. Smith number one. You number one.
Yeah.
You want to fight.
Yeah.
J.R. Smith said you want to fight.
That's the best DM
You want to
ever.
fight.
He shot that way too close.
But yeah, now, and of course, Contreras said that he was hacked.
Nah, he wasn't hacked.
No, he said
He won.
Nah, he wasn't hacked.
Said he was hacked.
Premeditated.
He said he was hacked.
He tried.
But hey,
He thought if he took the nice guy approach,
yeah.
she might at least give him a little bit of
That's
conversation.
when he went wrong.
This is the thing. She's a porn star, so I think she's heard pretty much all of
Pretty
all of the bells and whistles.
Like, people ain't even DMing that stuff. He's
No, man. Hey, how are you?
You know what I'm
I'm a
saying?
big fan of
Nah,
that.
that's
Smiley face, kissy face. Come on, man.
How would you approach it?
Oh,
What you mean? I don't know anything about that. You know, I live a righteous life.
you want to decide to be?
I'm just saying, you take a shot. How would you take a
Nah,
shot?
there's nothing for me to talk about, man. You know. Yeah.
That nigga cross his legs.
Sure.
That put a real
Yeah, we're ready to get started with halftime. Please, let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, goodness.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime. We have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown is a former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Hillsborough High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to the Burrows. Coach Brown will give an insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening. I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. First and foremost, I want to say that I no longer sound like Doc Rivers' illegitimate son, which is a good thing. And my prayers and thoughts are going out to the state of Florida and the state of Texas. They have been marred with hurricanes as of recent events, and our prayers go out to them. I hope everyone's okay, safe, sound. Opening weekend. This is the best time of the year. Let me say that. This is the best time of the year. We have college football. We have NFL football. There is a smorgasbord of football to watch at this particular time. So what do you guys think about the New England Patriots? Tom Brady didn't play so well opening night against the Kansas City Chiefs. Are we overreacting? Also, Kareem Hunt, rookie from Toledo, went off, fumbled his first professional carry, but bounced back and led his team to victory. If that's not perseverance, I don't know what is.
You're looking at Joe.
Let's move on to the Titans real quick. What are the Titans going to do? Are they going to take the next steps necessary to go ahead and take the much middle-of-the-road, benign AFC South? Are they going to do it? I'm hoping that they are. Hey, man, it's a lot of football going on. Get out there, watch it, have fun. We're going to move on to the bum of the week. The bum of the week is going to the linebacker for the North Carolina Tar Heels, Andre Smith. He made some statements that Lamar Jackson isn't going to be able to beat him with his arm. He's going to have to do it with his legs. And if we make him throw pretty much, we're going to win the game. Andre Smith. Hey, man. That cat won the Heisman for a reason. He's lightning in the bottom. He's the most exciting football player that we've seen in quite some time. 25 of 39 passing, 393 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. The last time I checked, passing's done with your arm. Never mind, I'm not going to touch it. Okay. He had 132 yards rushing on 19 carries and 3 touchdowns. So he combined for over 600 yards of offense and 6 touchdowns. Andre Smith, keep your mouth shut. Let sleeping dogs lie. Because the way y'all play, your defensive coordinator might get fired. Because he went off. Hey, I am the coach. Coach Brown, that is. Root. And I'm gone.
Oh, shot my gun. And that is another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. First things first. Recipes on the field on fire. No. Start off with the Patriots being overrated. Shout out to Coach Brown being back. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of emails talking about what the hell happened to Coach Brown. His last couple of weeks, his voice sounded like Doc Rivers, Cookie Monster. There's a bunch of stuff. So shout out to Coach Brown being back in the saddle. Coaching those Hillsborough Burrows.
Yeah.
Patriots overrated. What are you thinking? They were saying he was gonna go 19-0, man.
Well, I think they're gonna regress this year.
Yeah, for sure. What you got? What you saying? 2-4?
I think they lose 5 games.
5 games. Okay. What about you, Jeff?
Wow.
Yeah, they don't lose 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 12-4 on them. 12-4-13.
Especially-
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if somebody get
The
hurt.
division is too weak. We'll talk about that coming up here real soon. The Chiefs are the Chiefs for real.
Yes.
Legit. If they had Eric Berry, man, the sky was the limit.
Yeah. But they can score though.
They can score. They can score that offense, and you don't have to do a lot with that offense.
Shout out to your boy, the quarterback.
Yeah, Alex Smith's trash. Oh, he's trash. But, it's Duncan and Diamond. That thing, he didn't throw that bitch past 15.
No.
He didn't throw that bitch past 15.
Yes, he did.
And was it a successful tech?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill? Was he wide open?
It doesn't matter. He
Yeah,
do
okay.
it.
Well, the long catches were catch and run.
Oh, yeah.
So I know what you're trying to
Do you see what I'm saying? Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, Jeff.
I got you.
And Lamar Jackson. Is he an NFL quarterback?
He's an NFL player.
Is he an NFL quarterback?
Yes.
Lamar Jackson will play the quarterback position in the NFL. I
Yes.
guarantee it.
Yes.
I hope so.
What you think? You think he's
I'm
going to go Antoine Randall at wide
I
receiver?
want to see play.
That's what Lou said. Yeah, shout out to Lou for that. But Lamar Jackson
But he should be.
should be.
Yeah.
Somebody take a chance for sure.
Somebody in the
Is
second
he the
round.
best college quarterback that we've seen the last 20 years?
Well, you know,
James Winston, the best college quarterback I've seen. Yeah, wow. But Lamar's right there.
he's
frying.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah, come on with this jump pass.
Come on, Cam Newton.
Come on with this jump pass, though.
Who's also was a Florida
Vince
guy.
Young, Vince Young's better than both of them.
You crazy, bitch. You're
That
trash.
Vince Young national championship
that
game.
defense
That's the best
won it.
college- That's the best college football game we ever seen.
We're about to talk
You
some
know that,
NFL
right?
football.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
That's the best college football game we
He's
ever
not
seen.
better than Tim Tebow. Not better than Jameis Winston, dog.
Well, nobody better than Jameis.
There's a lot of people better than Jameis Winston. Johnny Manziel is better than Jameis
You
Winston.
know, Mike Evans made Johnny Manziel look better than
No, I'm
Jameis.
telling you, man. All right.
You put Mike Evans. Watch what Jameis do with Mike Evans this year,
He killed
and he gonna show you what Johnny Manziel should have did.
Can we get started some NFL?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go, man.
The second half is underway.
Second half, 2017 NFL preview show. Before we get started, I am Jay Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I'm Weezy.
How you doing, Weezy?
Good, man.
Yeah, feeling a little bit under the weather.
Oh, man.
Feeling better though. You fighting through it though.
Yeah.
Air. You go through the air with me. Bang. Yes, sir. The 2017 NFL season is
Mind,
finally
boy.
it's finally upon us.
Oh yeah.
And what a better way to celebrate pro football's return and throwing out meaningless predictions for how unpredictable the season will play out. Got a couple of questions.
Okay.
Start with the first one. Who will be the offensive player of the year in the NFL this year? You
So-
go, Joe.
Let's go David Johnson.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of this has to do with wins. Now, I have the Arizona Cardinals winning 6 games this year. 6-10.
I can see that.
Yeah.
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 But I think they're going to do him similar to what Buffalo's going to do to Shady McCoy.
Yeah.
And
Run him
just
into the
run him
ground.
into the ground.
Yeah, for sure.
So with the numbers he's probably going to put up,
Crazy numbers.
it's just, let's be honest.
Yeah. for
I'm
sure.
not saying he's going to be MVP.
Right. Offensive player of the year.
Offensive
His
player of
numbers
the
will be
year.
crazy.
Yeah.
For sure. What about you, Weezy?
I went with Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill for the offensive player of the year because he's gonna do a lot. Kick return, punt return, he's gonna line him up in the damn backfield, line him up,
Just
and
put him out
slide
there.
it.
Just
Put
put
him
him
as a
out
football
there.
player.
Just
Well, I mean, you could have went with the obvious. Who'd you go with?
My offensive player of the year is Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, I think he'll get 2,000 all purpose if he can stay healthy. If he can play 16 games, man, he's only done that once in his 4-year career.
Put the blood down. And
Come on, man. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
22 years old. He had a great year in 2014. Now he's only 25, man.
I know.
Come on, man. I'm saying close to 2,200 for this kid. Double-digit touchdowns. With that offense, I got some Pittsburgh Steelers all through here. What about your offensive rookie of the year,
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt? Now, if we recorded the show on Thursday, prior to watching that, would you just say Kareem Hunt?
Nah.
Keep it a
That's
buck.
all it
You keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck. But you saw that kid and you said, man, that dude gonna kill.
Yeah, because he bounced back from that fumble.
Yeah.
He
That's
bounced
half
back.
the battle. He's a beast of Toledo for sure.
Yeah.
What you got,
I gotta
Jeff?
toss
Offensive rookie of the year.
Dalvin Cook and Little Fournette.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, those boys gonna kill. The thing is with Fournette, he's gonna get a lot of touches because they don't want that boy.
They don't want Chris Ivory in there. They don't want TJ Yeldon in there.
They don't want Blake with the ball.
Like, they don't. Wow, man.
Oh my God, they don't want him touching the ball. It's between him. You got Hunt. But my offensive rookie of the year is the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Kaiser. You better know it. You better damn know. He will have the luxury of playing behind one of the best offensive lines that we've seen. People don't even really get to,
That's
they got
not
Joe
true,
Thomas.
Jay.
Not for real, they got Alex.
That's not true.
They got Alex.
They
They got
got
Alex. They got a great O-line, dude. They really do. They just play. It's just the Browns.
They make Isaiah Correll look good.
I'm telling you, they got a great O-line. Something most rookie signal callers, they don't really get to experience that.
Cameraman, going forward, can we get a Deshaun Kaiser limit?
Yeah.
Oh, no, just a limit on how many
We
times
at
he's
4
mentioned.
right now?
So.
We at 4
Yeah,
Deshaun
he's been
Kaiser?
mentioned 4 times today.
That's
Hey,
a lie, Jay.
hey Jeff,
Uh-huh.
now let me tell you something. A couple of shows back, you mentioned the hell out of the ACC. Hey man, come on man.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
man.
hey, I got a lot of people talking about how unceremoniously Florida State fans.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hassan Rashid called me and said, "Hey man, tell your boy Jeff, man, we're done."
I'm not saying
You
that.
see what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying.
I
He said
seen
he's
that
moved
defense.
on.
You think you still won that championship?
What's that? I ain't betting off of that.
You want to bet?
No, I ain't betting.
Okay.
I lost too much on that Alabama game. I gotta get back. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I lost a damn penny on that game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got one lie to tell you. I damn near lost a car down payment on that game. I'm being honest.
I ain't got a lot to tell you. You gotta bounce back. He's wrong with that.
Come on, I ain't touching me, dude. Corey Coleman, man. Listen,
Oh, God.
you got Corey Coleman, you got Kenny Brett. 1-2 punch with Duke Johnson, Isaiah Crowell, my dog David Joku. The Browns will improve this year.
They
For
should.
sure. Question number 3. The defensive player of the year. Who you got, Joe?
I didn't want to do this, but it's easy money. Von Miller.
Von Miller.
That defense got to carry them this year.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
Because that,
Yeah.
they went and got Brock again.
Yeah, defensive and offensive player of the year is it's predicated on a lot of wins. I got the Broncos winning 7 games, maybe 8. It's gonna be tough to win defensive player of the year with no wins.
It'll be tough to win MVP
For sure.
with no wins, but
For
I
sure.
think your stats and being an individual player
Yeah.
can carry you to these type of awards.
I
That's
got
why they're separate from the MVP.
I got you. What about your defensive player of the year, Weezy?
I want Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner.
Bobby
Yeah.
Wagner, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Seattle.
I think he's the hardest of that defense.
Oh yeah, ain't no question. I had him as the best linebacker in college. I mean, in the NFL. So it's a great pick by Weezy. Joey Bosa is my defensive player of the year.
I ain't mad at that.
This kid, he missed 12 games, had 10.5 sacks. Already one of the savviest edge players in the NFL. I'm saying between 17 and 20 sacks this year. Bosa's gonna kill.
That's a lot of
Is
sacks.
I'm
his
17.
supporting cast gonna help him out?
Yeah. They lost Manti. They got Denzel Perryman. But they got great corners. They got great corners. And a safety.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. What about defensive rookie of the year, Joe?
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Even with the high ankle sprain, gonna come back and get
I
that.
mean, I did this before all that. You know what I mean? So, I'm being
You're-
honest. I ain't changed
yeah,
that.
you changed that. You sticking with
keep
you.
it
You
it.
sticking.
Yeah.
What about you, Will?
I want TJ Watt.
I ain't dead ass. That's my defensive rookie of the year.
that's
He took James Harrison's spot.
Solid pick.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's crazy. He's gonna kill.
Yeah.
I mean, now Weezy had said and looked at me in my face and told me that JJ Watt's the best defensive player we've ever seen.
I said,
That means you should have seen Derek Thomas. You should have seen Reggie White.
I just hate how you don't give the guys that's playing now not
I said,
you don't give them a chance against the other against the greats.
yeah, I get that, right? I literally said here and said Luke Kuechly's the best linebacker we've seen in NFL history. Middle linebacker. He's better than Ray Lewis. For real. And I'm happy I'm saying that now.
Yeah, I'm about
Ray
to
Lewis,
say.
for sure. But yeah, TJ Watt's gonna kill this shit. He's gonna kill. What about breakout player of the year?
Jameis Winston.
Yeah,
Yeah. This the year he put it all together.
yeah, for sure. The thing is with Jameis, he's a gunslinger, man. So
Brett Favre was a gunslinger.
yeah, most definitely was a gunslinger.
Yeah.
But break out. He's gonna kill though. He got Deshaun, got Mike Evans, he got OJ Howard.
Come on, man.
Doug's gonna come back and kill.
Like they said on Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
You got it out in front of you now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got it now.
yeah.
Right.
My breakout play of the year was Vernon Hargreaves, the Buccaneers. Year one, the game kind of was a little too fast for him. Only got one pick.
Yeah.
Didn't have a bad season.
Yeah.
It's just, he was getting his bearings going. This year 2, looks like the game's slowing down. He had a pick in the preseason, and it's not going to hurt him since you brought up going against Mike Evans,
Yeah.
Deshaun Jackson,
Yeah.
OJ Howard's. Every day in practice. Yeah, man. He's going to be a beast this year, so that's my breakout. What about you, Wiz?
Jared Cook.
Jerry Cook
Yeah, from
with,
Raiders.
with the Raiders.
Yep.
Hmm.
From what I've seen so far. He got because it. No, I say that. I know you think he's been in the league for.
Yeah, no,
For a
but
while.
you can have a breakout. Yeah,
Yeah.
Delaney Walker broke
Right,
out
right,
with
right.
the Titans. Yeah,
I say that because he teamed up with your boy
Crabtree. Yeah, Mark
Mark
Cooper.
and then they
Roberts,
can't
yeah.
they can't guard him.
Yeah, not for sure.
It's a
That's a
mismatch.
good pick.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. What about comeback player of the year, Wiz?
I had 2.
Okay. Yeah,
It's 2. Yeah.
it's 2 good ones.
Yeah.
It's 3 good ones.
It's 3 good ones
Yeah,
really.
yeah, for sure.
I had Beast Mode
Yeah, for sure.
and I had Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen is gonna
Keenan
kill
Allen.
this year.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen is
Yeah.
gonna kill this year. I'm telling you. The Chargers gonna win 12 games this year.
I got them in the division.
Well, spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
So, what about you, Jeff? Who's your comeback player of the year?
Oh, my man. I got Beast Mode.
Yeah, you got
I think he retired with so much left in the tank,
Mm-hmm.
and then to come back, not even count what he did today. I
Yeah.
just think he came back because he wanted to, not because he had to. And that's a big thing when you play football, to play because you want to. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
And nah, man, he was
You
was
picked him
already
on-
tough.
You picked him on your fantasy
That's my
team.
guy.
Yeah,
That's my
one
guy.
time. Yeah.
That was the biggest mistake Buffalo ever made.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like,
And it hurt.
Still
stings.
Still.
Stings. My comeback player is J.J. Watt. Now, if you look at a guy, back issues, close to 300 pounds,
Yeah.
his best defender, I would say, on the D-line of this generation, for sure. 3-time defensive player of the year. If he's anything close to his normal self, he'll win this in the walk-off, for sure.
Look out for AP too.
AP's going to kill, too, for sure. He's going to have a good year. You don't
It
think?
would be considered a comeback.
Oh, it's a comeback. Oh, yeah, it's a
yeah.
comeback.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. What about sophomore slump, Jeff?
I wanted to go with the obvious Dak.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that ain't obvious. That's going to happen. That's going to happen.
That's what I want to wait for sure.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Too much pressure on that kid.
We'll see tonight.
We'll see tonight for sure. I seen it happen to RG3. RG3 killed that first year in Washington. You hear me?
Oh, he was hurt the next year.
Yeah.
I think was hurt there.
Yeah.
Playoff run.
Done. He was done though. The pressure, strength of schedule. I think they faced like 5 of the top dozen pass defenses from last year. And of course, there's more film on Dak Prescott. So those teams that didn't play him twice, now they get to see him. It'll be a different look. And they lost Doug Free to retirement. People don't talk about that. You bring him in, you put Lyle Collins there, who's not he's not Doug Free. Let's just be real.
Collins a monster.
I'm telling you now,
Yeah, Doug Free.
there's gonna be a drop off, and then I think it'll affect Ezekiel more than it'll affect Dak. But he's gonna have a sophomore slump for sure. What about fall off player of the year, Jeff?
I had Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. Nick Foles is trash though, Jeff,
But he's perceived.
as a good player.
That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
I think the jig is up.
Oh, the jig is
Yeah,
up.
for
The
the-
jig.
yeah,
It's done.
Did he start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Who he
gonna
start
play.
for?
Who does he play for?
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I said the wrong name. I'm thinking of the Washington Redskins quarter.
Oh,
You
you
talking
talking Kirk
Kirk
Cousins?
Cousins.
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
say, nigga.
Yeah.
It auto-correct on my screen.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Threw me off.
Yeah,
Kirk
no, for
Cousins.
sure.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Not Nick Foles, but he was supposed to start wherever the hell he is.
Yeah.
The Jets?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it the
yeah,
Jets
yeah.
or Philly? Something?
Nah.
Philly.
Philly.
I
That's
said
my
Philly
boy.
was Krispy Kreme this morning.
Yeah.
Wasn't in there.
And Nick Foles in there. He's a Krispy Kreme.
Yeah,
That's
I said
pretty
Krispy
fun.
Kreme. That's fun.
That's pretty fun.
Not
My fault.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk
That's my-
Cousins.
yeah.
But and then he's gonna go to San Francisco. He's gonna be trash, and it's just gonna.
You're not gonna
We're
pay.
gonna pay him whatever you want. Yeah. That's how we do. Nate Clements, remember y'all had him? He had those 8 picks that year. We
Yep.
went and paid Nate Clements $40 million.
Yeah.
Tonio said, shout out to Tonio, he's like, oh, y'all got Nate Clements, he's gonna be trash for y'all. I was like, nah, he just did this.
Yeah.
Terrible. We cut him in 2 years. Who's your fall off player of the year?
The Red Rifle?
The Red Rifle. Andy Dalton. They didn't put up a bucket today.
He threw 4 picks today.
They didn't put up a damn bucket today.
He threw 4 interceptions today.
And I've been trying to tell you that boy's trash.
I mean, but we knew that about him.
Now he believed in Red Rocket. Oh my God, he was always talking about the Red. That's why he didn't talk about AJ Green. He would always give AJ. Nah, it's AJ Green.
Well, because the Red Rifle, even though he was okay, but he made the playoffs every year for some reason.
Boy, terrible, man. Good and terrible.
That defense carried him. He got players around him. But
He threw 4 picks today.
He's trash.
he get his Fitzpatrick on.
Yeah, for sure. My fall-off player of the year is Jay Ajayi. You look at those 3 monster games, all over 200 yards.
Yeah.
But where was he in his other 12 games he played, Jeff? He topped 80 rushing yards one time in those 12 games.
Well, the first few, though, he was running back by committee.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
And then they had to get Aaron Foster out the way.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Aaron Foster retired before week 2.
But you got to factor that in, too.
Yeah, I get that, right?
Yeah.
Jay Ajayi won't have 1,000 yards this year. Hot take.
Scorching hot take. That's it.
That's how they take.
That's a hot
That's
ass
a
take.
scorching
That's a hot
hot
ass
take.
take, right?
Yeah,
For sure. I'm telling you.
Woo!
Jay Ajayi. Just watch out for him.
Okay.
NFL MVP. Who's your NFL MVP?
David Carr.
David Carr. He looked good today. He looked real good.
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Something different.
Yeah, for sure. What about you?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Are you banking because that's your quarterback in fantasy, or do you think it's this?
I
is
really
this year?
think the offense with the receiving quarterback guy with Tyler Lockett and Doug Baldwin, and the running game, and then that's a little iffy.
Yeah.
The running game's a
Running
little-
game straight though.
Yeah, but you still got Jimmy Graham.
You got Pro Size. You got my boy Eddie Lacy. Until we talk about him. Yeah.
So I think we'll talk about why I think this team is
Right.
going, but I think it's his year.
Yeah. My NFL MVP. This is pretty much goes to a quarterback.
Usually.
It's a quarterback award.
Yeah. Which is sad.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Good pick.
I picked this. Now, the last 2 years, I picked Ben Roethlisberger to win MVP.
You just roll it with them.
Yeah,
Roll it with
and I got to stick with it because in turn, if he's healthy, they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
You add Juju, you add Justin Hunter, Vance McDonald, along with a healthy Le'Veon Bell, a healthy AB, God forbid, that was my number 2 pick. And then you add in Martavis Bryant, who's back and from off the weed.
He's dependable too.
Yeah, for sure, man. He's just, if he can stay healthy, sky's the limit, man. I'll say close to 40 touchdowns for this guy, man. We'll talk about where I have them going for sure, but my MVP is Ben Roethlisberger. Even though he doesn't get the kind of scrutiny that most people would get if they have 2 rape cases that they paid off. That's my guy. Don't ever forget that.
Never forget.
Coach of the year. Who you got?
Same team.
Yeah.
Going Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin.
And just for the fact, because all the players you named,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think Ben ever has that season where he plays a full season, and he
Hell no.
doesn't, put up the numbers that he could put up if he was healthy.
For sure.
But Mike Tomlin keeps that team in order, and I think this is the year, we'll talk about this a little later on,
Yeah.
but this is the year they put it all together, I think.
For sure.
Yeah, but how can he get coach of the year if he got the talent to do that?
That's how you get coach of the year.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is that team is built for the Super Bowl this year.
For sure.
But
So coach of the year, like he just got to manage the team. Like I don't see how.
Yeah, but the thing is,
That's the
I see
same-
what you're saying.
same way Greg Popovich gets it,
Yeah.
same when they win 70 games,
Yeah.
same way. Like you,
I
you
look
still
at
got to
it
coach them.
Yeah, you still got to do
I
it.
look at it a little differently. I look at somebody do something like the coach do with less.
Yeah, and I
That's what I
get
look
that.
at. But
I,
that's just
I
me.
would, in a perfect world, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But that's not how they do it normally. Like,
I got you.
Yeah, my coach of the year is Anthony Lynn from the Chargers. You
Right.
look see Phillip Rivers coming back 100%, Keenan Allen, Melvin Gordon, you got Joey Bosa. So you look at this team, they're young and they need to turn, and I think this is going to be the year that they turn things around. Anthony Lynn will get coach of the year in Miami. 12 wins for them.
What's up?
You got coach of the year with you?
I got Ben McAdoo from the Giants.
Yeah. Oh, they going to kill this shit. This one, they going to kill.
but they got the same amount of talent as the Steelers.
Wow.
And they built for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he got to put all that together. This is his first year playing with Brandon Marshall. He got to put it together.
Brandon Marshall's got to run routes. That's all you got to worry about.
Yeah,
this the least he's
it's
ever
the
had.
same team.
This the
You
least
gotta
he's ever had to think
I
about
don't
playing
think so.
football.
He got to put it together.
No, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
They
This
got
is
the
his
same
second year being a coach of the Giants.
Oh,
No, I know that. I'm talking about Brandon Marshall on that
Oh
team.
no, I get that, but this is what I'm trying. But he'll be fine. It's football for him.
Yeah.
All they added, they need a running back. They got Paul Perkins. I'm telling you, people sleeping. Paul Perkins will be good.
That's
this
solid.
year.
Solid.
Then you got Odell. You got a great tight end. Evan Ingram. Listen, Urban Ingram, listen, he's been my guy. He was Chad Kelly's tight end at Ole Miss. I'm telling you, man, Chad Kelly, man, watch. You just wait. Let's move on to the divisions. NFC East. Who you got winning the NFC East?
Go Giants.
Giants, for sure. Defense still wins this league. Legit front seven. Pierre Paul's best thing they could have did, bring him back.
Yeah.
Got Odell. You got Brandon Marshall. You got Evan Ingram, man. Pass protection is a concern, though.
They gonna lose tonight, though.
They will lose tonight. Is it at Dallas? At Dallas, for sure, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. You got them. You got them winning the division.
Yeah, Eagles. I mean, Giants winning the East.
Yeah. So what about the NFC North?
I got the Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pack winning that.
Yeah. I think those teams in that division are still looking up to them.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
talent wise, they got arguably the best quarterback in
Yeah.
the league.
I just don't know what to expect from Clay Matthews anymore. He's the wild card for me.
Okay.
Keeping, yeah.
But you notice, but that offensive health, it don't matter.
Oh, it don't matter. Yeah, no, I get that. But you draft Kevin King. You got Josh Jones in the mix there. They don't have T.J. Lane, the guy from the O-line. That's going to hurt them, man. But,
In the beginning,
yeah.
it could.
Yeah, but he's done more with less in the past. I just don't like that they don't have a running back. Ty Montgomery isn't a running back.
You don't think
I don't think so.
all
Yeah.
season,
But he,
being an athlete already,
Yeah. I'm just saying. It's just kind of weird to me.
no, he's
Seeing
not a
him play
running back, but he's perfect for Aaron
For
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. I get that.
Come out
That
of the
makes sense.
backfield,
Yeah, yeah.
catch. No, that's
Right.
gonna be perfect.
Who's winning the NFC South?
let's go to Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay? Is that unanimous? 'Cause I got Tampa Bay. Who you got?
I got the Saints.
Got the Saints winning that. That's tough. Why the Saints, though?
They got AP.
Yeah.
I just think if they can run the ball.
You still think
Yeah.
AP got something in the
Yeah,
tank?
Yeah,
they
everybody
know-
do.
If
Yeah.
if the Saints can run the ball, Drew Brees can throw it.
Yeah.
He gonna find, So that's what I'm rolling with.
The Bucks growth reminds me of the Raiders last year. Like you remember that step where the Raiders
Getting
came
caught
up.
to it.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think this is it. If you look at Doug Martin coming off post suspension, he'll be back week 5, I think now. It's make or break. You got Gerald McCoy. It's a good team for sure.
Solid team.
Good team, man. And then they added T.J. Ward.
Yeah.
Come on now. The NFC West, Seahawks for me, for sure.
Of course.
I don't think anybody, people do not realize adding Sheldon Richardson for that second round pick, put a D tackle. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's going to kill for them. You got Eddie Lacy, whose contract is loaded with reasons for him to lay off the dessert menu. You got Russell Wilson
I
playing.
feel you, I understand, man.
You got Russell Wilson playing at a high level, man. There's no reason for them not to win in the West, right? You got the Seahawks winning the West?
Seahawks.
For sure.
And that division not what it used to be.
Yeah, no, not at all. What about the AFC East? You going with your Bills this time?
Nah, I'm not. As much as y'all think I may be,
Mhm.
I'm not a delusional fan.
Oh, I don't know. That's debatable. Yeah, no, for sure.
So I know who's going. It's going to be the Pats.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
Maybe.
The Pats. Yeah,
That's gonna be the Pats.
Yeah, that'd be,
It should be the Pats.
You listen. Malcolm Butler's a number 1. Stephon Gilmore's a number 1. You got those two guys playing DB.
Yeah.
I think they need to trade Jimmy though.
No.
Jimmy. No, they need to trade Jimmy. Listen now, you need to trade Jimmy and get a starting running back.
They don't need that.
They got Mike Gillis.
They're good.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
The running game they need.
So how did they get their ass kicked like that? It was just week 1.
It was
Week 1. It was week 1.
That defense not gonna give them 500. Was it almost 500 total yards?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, they couldn't stop the run.
They couldn't stop
I think Hightower got hurt.
You're
I
right.
mean, if you scored 28 points.
Yeah.
You think in the NFL,
Yeah.
I should win the game.
Should win that
They
game.
had 28 points. I
Sure.
should win at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about the AFC North?
I
Still
got
sitting.
yeah, still.
Got the Steelers win the AFC
Yeah.
North? Yeah.
I think Cincinnati might. I'm sorry, Baltimore might give them a little more trouble than they think, but
Yeah.
it should be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, just for all the reasons. The Bengals are declining. The Ravens are still trying to get back, like
Yeah.
what you were saying.
Yeah.
So this should be a sweet spot for them. AFC South, the Texans, for me. Gotta go.
Gosh.
Texans.
It should be the Titans.
Should be the
It
Titans.
should be the
I
Titans.
got the Titans. For sure.
I really, after
it should be
watching
the
Jacksonville, though.
Again, I'm doing this before today.
Right.
This is all my picks
Right,
before today.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be biased of week
Me
one.
too. I did that too, and I had the Texans mainly because you got Lamar Miller. I didn't know that O-line was missing the guy Brown who was sitting out
That's why
because
you
of a
can't.
contract.
You can't really.
You need him.
Yeah.
That's your blind side.
And they still want to go with the Savage guy.
Yeah, man.
Sitting duck back there. So.
Yeah, man. But they say Zach Cunningham looks good. They say Zach gonna end up playing a lot for them.
Really?
Yeah, say Zach Cunningham gonna play a lot. AFC West. What you got winning that week?
Chargers.
Chargers winning the West.
KC.
I got KC winning, but I got KC going 13-3 this year.
I got that division being the most fun to watch.
Oh yeah, man.
just to watch it play out.
Chargers,
watch the Chargers,
Raiders,
Yeah, Chargers, Raiders, KC.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna all be legit. So that was the last of the division. So we got to pick a Super Bowl matchup. Jeff,
Hawks patch.
Hawks, Patriots, and the winner
Hawks.
Seahawks. What about you, Weed?
Giants. Pittsburgh.
Winning
Giants.
Odell Beckham fan.
Yeah.
I have the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Mainly because of that signing with Sheldon Richardson and the Steelers. And the Steelers winning it all because of the revenge of Joe Hayden.
Oh man.
Let's go, Joe. Let's get it, Joe. For sure. That is
That is.
Gotta do it.
the wrap up of the 2017 NFL season. It's here. Let us know, man, what y'all think.
You ready to talk basketball now?
I've been ready to talk basketball
Oh,
since
gosh.
basketball left. But nah, we can talk a little bit more football. But nah,
Definitely ready to talk basketball.
Well, hold on. Before we go on, is
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas gonna play?
he will play in January.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, he'll play in January. But you got Derrick Rose. You'll be fine.
Ooh, we got Derrick Rose. I forgot about Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
Ooh, I forgot about Derrick Rose.
all said and done, right?
Shout out to Big Mike's Printing for the banner behind us.
Shout out to Big Mike. Big Mike on Snapchat.
Mike's Printing at yahoo.com for your printing needs.
Big Mike on Snapchat for sure.
For sure. Shout out to Big Mike.
He said Big Mike on
Tweet us with questions during the show
Oh,
at Full Sport Press. Let us know what you think, man. Let us know if y'all have any questions or concerns. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But most importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell all of her friends. All of them.
You want all the friends.
All
Right now.
Tell everybody about that FSP podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate everybody that listens. Appreciate everybody that sends in questions of the week.
Yeah.
Man, comments.
Pops
Likes.
Pops hired you too.
Share.
Pops hi to me?
Yeah.
Why Pops hi to
Cause
me?
you ain't let him on the fancy way. Hide shit about that.
This is the thing about Pops. I ain't heard from Pops. Last time I heard he was a green belt with a brown line.
I get it. Okay.
No, I'm just
All
telling you, Pops too slow. For sure. Shout out to Pops, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We out.
We out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.